Welcome to another video. I just thought it'd be fun to actually go through one of my old sketchbooks. And what's interesting about this is that I haven't really looked at these. They're from 2011, 2012, so a few years ago. I think it'll be fun to like go through these and like see what exactly I was drawing, what I was into. I know for a fact 90% of these, maybe 80%, is going to be anime characters. And then the other 20% is going to be other, like, probably video game characters. Because what I would do, I remember what I would do is I would be watching an anime, and then if there was a scene that I liked, I would pause it, and then I would draw it. So that's kind of was my process. Otherwise, I did look at a lot of images off of Google, just to figure out what I was doing. But yeah. So I have a camera, overhead camera set up here. So let's see, this is my smaller notebook. I have a large one too. If I have time, I'll go through some of that. I won't show everything, but I want to show just to see. I also did a lot of these, like random drawings for some reason. There was two characters very well pointing out exactly what they were doing. Person with a hat, good labels. I guess the joke was that I do have to need to label everything. And I labeled words and I labeled underline more words. Wow. Quality. It's the exact same drawing, except for now he has a top hat on. You ain't got no pancake mix. That was one of those great jokes of the time. If you don't know what that song is, YouTube it. I'm telling you, it's a great one. I feel like, did everyone who was interested in drawing just casually draw a bunch of eyes? Because I have like 8 drawings of eyeballs, which aren't even that good, but I was obsessed with learning how to draw an eye, to the point where I only really learned how to draw one of them. But I have like 3 here. They're something. Now we're moving into the anime drawings, and I was definitely obsessed with Special A, so I'm pretty sure the next few are going to be that. This was definitely a scene from the show. Yeah, we got Kai as well. I'm so happy that I labeled these. Good job, past me. Another one from Special A. You can see a theme. Another one. I think I just decided to draw all the characters. I started to actually shade in this one. Wow. Only the hair though. This drawing, I believe, he was a guy who did YouTube videos, Mark Crilly. He did a lot of YouTube videos on how to draw manga characters and such like that. He had a couple books. I believe this was from that. We're in Maid-Sama territory. Classic anime. I think it's on Netflix now, actually. I remember being very proud of this, figuring out how to do this neck, and then same with the shading there. I like the shade. The shading is very even on the hair. That's neat. We got fruit baskets. Probably my favorite anime still. Clannad. If I butcher any of these anime names or character names, I apologize. This is also on Netflix now. Recommend it. It's a sad anime. If you like sad anime, there you go. Another Clannad. Another one. Oh, another eyeball. I don't remember. I remember this character, but I don't remember where it's from at all. No idea. Cool drawing though. Another one. Don't know where it's from. We got a Roxas from Kingdom Hearts. Remember being pretty proud about this one too. That'd be an interesting series to actually revisit. Oh, we got Kaichou from Mermaid Melody, a classic. Oh, we got a Shigechara. This was also one of my favorites. This one was my first like 2 character scene, which is pretty exciting. I actually really like this one. Got a Link, and actually what's interesting about this Link is that I think I have in the big book, which I will look at in a bit, is a redraw of this. So I redrew it, and that'll be interesting to like compare the two. Plus, being a larger book, how much like space really impacts the drawing. Another Link. I want to say this is from Spirit Tracks. And then we got a Yuki. Vampire Knight, anyone? Yeah, I'll grab the other book. Maybe it'd be fun to revisit some of these in the future. If there's any that you see that you would like to see done again, maybe in a bit more of an elaborate way, let me know. Let's open this guy up. And we have the start, a classic, Tsubasa Chronicles? Tsubasa. I apologize. This was a good one. I remember because I was very invested in the story to the point where I watched the series, but because the anime ended abruptly, like they just ended the anime before the manga was over, and before the manga kind of got dark, you would have to watch it to a certain point, then stop, read the manga to a point, watch the OVAs, and then read the rest of the manga to finish the series. So this was in November of 2011. So we're going to get into 2012 here pretty soon. And I started this book right after I finished that one, so that one most likely was all 2011. Another Shukachara Chibi edition. We have another Shukachara. I can already tell with these ones is that I'm getting a lot more interested in shading and like how to shade and how to make things look a little bit more 3D, which is kind of neat to see. Another link, and of course it's Minish Cap. Usually Minish Cap is the one I go to with drawing link, which is why my last video that I just uploaded on Tuesday is a Minish Cap link drawing, because it's my favorite link apparently. Oh, we got color! Colored Ed. Pretty good shading, I gotta say. Got some like different yellows in there. Oh, we got a classic Dragon Ball Z drawing. Definitely Vegeta. I like how this one's a full scene. This one actually might be fun to revisit. I like this one. It's neat. A Wind Waker link. Another Icto, Shukachara back in the mix. More scene too, which is clearly in the last three I've developed some interest in backgrounds instead of just making them floating. Kai from Beyblade. And another eyeball. We got a character from Lucky Star. Another color too, which is pretty exciting. Nice mix of like pencil shading and pencil crayon shading to create the neckline there. That's pretty neat. We got a drawing with another background from, I believe this character's from Pandora Hearts. Alice, I believe. It was like an Alice in Wonderland, like creepy anime. Haru from Fruit Baskets, which, again, I talked about it earlier, but this is still probably my favorite anime. They recently did a remake, which is still season 2 starting now, which is very exciting for me. I'm excited to see season 2 since it's actually like building up to what the manga was. Recommend it for sure. Just watch the remake. The original was good too, but definitely check out the remake. I believe actually this is a redo. I talked about earlier, I did that link, but I didn't realize I also redid the this running. Of course this one's the full, but we have the original here, which was just a quick drawing, and then we have a fully shaded one here. A year's difference. A year and a little bit more effort put into it. Pretty cool. Wow. We have a Battle Beat-em-on character. Battle Beat-em-on and Beyblade were two of my favorite, like, shows when I was younger. Aside from, like, Pokemon. But it's definitely, they were definitely highlights. I'm not surprised to see one here. This guy, I believe he's from one of the Tales games. I want to say he's from Vesperia. No, actually, I think he's from Abyss. Tales of the Abyss. He is that guy there. Don't remember his name. Surprised I didn't draw more Tales characters, actually. And of course we have a classic anime eye sheet, study sheet. This is probably from one of those learn how to draw anime books. And probably went through and like tried to draw the different eyes that you can do. Oh, and this is the link drawing that I was talking about. Here it is. So this is the one I showed earlier. And then we have this one here. I can tell that I definitely gotten a lot better at shading and like I understand shading more. Like you can even tell like in the back. I definitely spent a lot more time working on this. I believe most likely I bought a blending stump and started using it. This is really cool to see. I like seeing this like progression that's happening here. Oh, we got another. Why did I always draw Kai like beat up? We got another. I didn't realize there was so many redos in this book. So we have the original work there. You can already tell like the face shape's so different. and just the effort level put into the shading's a lot different. It's cool to see like how much you actually learned. Classic. I keep saying classic like everyone knows these are classics, but I don't even know how popular these shows or books or mangas were. This is from, I believe it was called Whistle. It was a soccer manga that I would always get from the library. I don't think I ever read the whole thing, but this was definitely one of my favorite like go-to sports mangas, other than Prince of Tennis, which is still high regard for me. If you want to watch a sports anime, watch Prince of Tennis. This, I believe, is also from the soccer anime, just an outline drawing. Same character as before. Yeah, that brings back some memories. And here, I think, is manga studies. Interesting. And I guess classic Disney drawing. I like how Perry the Platypus is there. Such a random, eclectic, like, group of four. Speaking of Perry the Platypus, ironically, the last drawing in this book is Ferb, from Phineas and Ferb. But this was really interesting, maybe more interesting for me than for you, but it was cool to, like, go through and see how much my, like, what I was drawing and what I was doing and how much it's really changed. If you're interested in seeing more of my, like, older work, character work, or stuff that I have, other artworks that I have lying around the house, let me know in the comments below and maybe I'll show off some more. I have a few like buckets of like old drawings that would be interesting to look at. If you have any suggestions of what you want to see on this channel, what games you want to see me draw, what videos in general you want to see, let me know in the comments down below. And as well, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Bye.